Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with, as you can see, IL-2 Sturmovik. There was a recent patch which I attempted to install about a week ago, not knowing that my hard drive was full. It hung, and I couldn't figure out why. Because I wasn't really looking at the hard drive because I thought there was way more than enough space. So I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. And each attempt to install it was met with a failed to update message until today when I went to I have the launcher. When you click the launcher, it checks the files and uploads whatever you're missing, etc. And it had uploaded some files and extracted them and then said failed to update. But so I went to the website in the forum and I found something in the forum that was odd, and I don't believe this to be the case, but it's a message in the forum. It's a few years old, but it says that the only time you can update your game was between Friday and Monday, Moscow time. And I was like, what the hell? So that's got to be old. So I tried updating it again, and it did download more files and then extract them and then failed to update. So I figured that I just needed to keep going and hoping it downloaded more and more each time, which it did. And then finally, tonight, I successfully got it to fully install. But the problem I had a problem, is that, let's go to scripted campaigns. You can see that none of the scripted campaigns have any completion values. So if I started any of these scripted campaigns, they would be start from scratch. I was currently playing. What was I playing? I was playing the Wings Over Khan, and I think I just finished it, right? And then I started. Okay, so I just finished the Wings Over Khan, and then I started playing a career, I do believe. I don't remember. So, but what we're going to do, this is my first impression or first look at Flying Circus Volume 3, because it has fully come out. And hopefully I can start a career in Flying Circus. Let's go to pilot career. And I've got Normandy, Bodenplatte, really, Stalingrad, and of course the Western Front. So let's try the Western Front. And we're going to play Great Britain. And the earliest I can start is 1916. That is awesome, right? And if I start in 1916, I can fly any of these squadrons. Well, I'm going to click on this one. It's a Newport 17 GBR, which is the Great Britain R. I guess it's a scout, but I guess they called all their fighters scouts. Let me see if they define what GBR. Great Britain, Russia, Italy, Finland, and Japan. I don't know what the GBR stands for, but that's okay. We're going to see if we can't turn that off, turn that on. Okay, so now the only two squadrons I can fly 8 naval or the 45th. And the 8th navel has, wait a second. Why did it, why does it show camel and snipe? Okay, there's a problem there, I think. See, now there's the 17 camel and triplane. Yeah, we're going to try the 8th Naval Squadron. Okay, there you go. It just took a second to get caught up, it looks like. Okay, so that looks like a 1//. That's not there. Number 8. I think the British are up here. Okay, I'm looking for that. Okay, right there. No one. Okay. Looking for the... What the heck is going on here? Oh, it's French. Okay, it took me to it. There it is. Click unit to view details. Ah, right here. Okay, we're going to join this unit. Okay, and we're going to continue. First things first. Oh, it's good. He looks RAF, but that's okay. Alfie Adams. Jeep Rancher. British nobleman. Alfie sounds like a nobleman name to me. Okay, so we're going to play with Alfie Adams. And if you want to read my history, there it is. But let's see what it says. He was born in Bishop's Stortford. Okay, I'm checking my volume. As a younger son, landowner, minor gentry, attended local prep school, intended to pursue a naval career in his family. On leaving school, he applied to the pilot school. On a recent leave, he was shocked to see the privations and shortages the war has caused London. While sitting in his parents' house, he often heard thunder in the distance and thought of the guns. Having formed close friendship with several other young pilots in the number 8, Alfie intends after the war to travel to the United States with one of his friends, join a barnstorming. Okay, so he's a risk taker. What I like to see. Okay, Western Front. Let's see if there's a video or something, like they did with Bodenplatte. Nope. Okay. What is that? March 11th? Study the personal roster and all that stuff. Or is that November? 3rd November, 4th of November. Okay. And it's a Friday. Let's go back to the pilot. Okay, I thought it was a 1//, but I guess it's a flag //. Pilot. Taking a second to load each screen, a little longer than normal, but that could be that it's a reinstallation on a slower hard drive. It was on an SSD, now it's on a hybrid. Planning room probably says wait for the next day. Headquarters should say, oh, the maps and stuff like that. Yeah, we're in Vert Gallant, so we're in Gallant Green. And that puts us close to Cambrai, Arras, Amiens. We're in the south, really, right? Kind of in the thick of it. I'm kind of cool with this. A Palm. This is the river feature. Amiens, Bertangles, and we're up the road a little bit to Vert Gallant. Because I can click on it, it looks like. Okay, well, whatever. Looks like there's 2 squadrons here. It looks like the 23rd is also here. I'm going to click on... Oh my gosh. I don't want to join the unit. I just want to look. They're flying FE-2Bs. Okay, they're bombers, but they're pusher planes. That's freaking cool. Okay, so then we go to World News. And October 16th was the last message we got. McCullen's only got 1 kill. This is early in the war. I have a chance to, like, get in the papers. Wow, he shot 3 Germans down within 2.5 minutes. Wow. Okay. So let's go to the next day. Alfie Adams, he looks ready to go. Looks like a flight sergeant. Or maybe he's just a sergeant. Okay. It's the best way to be. I didn't remember selecting fast or slow, progress, or be in command, or anything like that. I don't remember selecting that. So off camera real quick, I'm going to go disable all that because I don't want to be in command. I want to earn everything. Like right here where it's options and realism. I'll be right back. So let's go into the planning room and see what the mission is today. In the morning, it looks like it's a free hunt, and there I am, Alfie Adams. Yeah, it was set at regular progress, and it was set to start in the air, and so I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we got a Newport 11 with us, Alan Ball. He's famous, isn't he? Or some Ball is famous. All right, so let's... Okay, while this loads, I want you to know that I had already loaded the game and adjusted like graphics and sound and, you know, like different settings like that. But I also noticed that none of my joystick controls were saved. Of course not, because I uninstalled the game. So I went through and reset some of them. Over the next couple of games, I'll probably realize which controls I need to tweak. But right now, we're going to go. So what are we doing? We're taking off, flying back here, then up to Bapaume, and down. We're on a hunt. Okay. See what kind of setup I need. Oh, now I did download some skins. Which is only that one, I guess, for the Newport 11. But I'm not going to use it until I'm going to stay default paint scheme until I become an ace. And then we might go with another one of these cool looking camos. Okay, my tactical code. We're gonna go white. Oh, look at that. That's weird. Okay. That's D for Derek. A6 is leaning on me, but I think we're going to go with the triangle. Okay, I'm without modifications, so we're going to look at this. Now I should have, I want a compass. Don't really need it because I've got the map, but I only have one Lewis gun? Oh no. Oh no, we're going twin Lewis guns, baby. And we're gonna go compass. There we go, twin Lewis. Convergence 150. Guess they're saying that's default. Well, I'm gonna bring that out a little bit. And default, we're gonna go to World War I. That's the only one I've set up so far. I need one for World War II planes, and I need one for the World War I planes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'll load it pretty quick. Let's see if this works. Ah, that does, good. And that loads really slow, and that's pretty quick. And this works. Checking my track IR. Waiting for somebody to decide to go. Right, are they waiting for our engines to warm up? Yeah, I see guys taking off, so I'm going to take off. I'm actually not going to sit on the airfield waiting. It takes off pretty smoothly. And it wants to climb. Okay, I turned on autopilot, and then all of a sudden it just kind of like puttered out. Maybe I need to get a little bit higher. November snow on the ground. There might be more snow coming. Now I've got these two Lewis guns, so it might be why I'm going a little slower than them. All right, I'm going to speed up time, and I'll see when we get a little closer. All right, guys, we are back. We are we are lagging behind. I don't think I made the turn in time, but we are now heading east. You can see off in the distance, maybe to the bottom right of my crosshairs, you might be able to see some dots. They're easier to see when you zoom back. So I'm going to speed up time. Maybe I'll catch them, maybe I won't. Looks like I've gotten close enough to them, so now I can actually see them on the map. Bring that up a little bit. You can see them starting to fly over no man's land. Now I was looking around and I see where my compass is located, and I see that I have 2 reloads per gun. It looks like I got 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. And I did adjust the angle to go a little bit to the right of them, so you can see them halfway between my front strut and the crosshair, because and there's a balloon right there we're flying past. No man's land. I must be reaching no man's land, so I might actually catch these guys. Wait, what are they doing? Are they dogfighting? Or are they just forming up? Okay, so let me reduce the speed. And let's see what's going on over there. It almost looks like a dogfight. I wonder what kind of planes would be going up at this hour. Albatross D2, or maybe Halberstats, or Halberstats or Albatross D2. You would think that there might still be Eindeckers flying around, but I don't think Eindeckers are in the game yet. Where did everybody go? Did they go down? I mean, like, dive down to the ground? I don't see anybody. Yeah, I turn autopilot on and immediately takes my throttle to 0. I don't want to be on patrol by myself. Alright, so I'm just going to fly along the course, and if I find anybody or if I get jumped, we'll be right back. Okay, just doing a little bit of my own land navigation. I found this river off to my right or left, and I can see that I'm probably right about here. I'll show you. So you can see the thin river right there. Right? And then to my front, we've got that water feature. Kind of with the islands and the this, you know, the zigzaggy nature of it. So I'm still right about here. So we got to get past this. I want to fly down here past this town, maybe down here, and then we'll start heading home. Because I don't see my allies anywhere. And I'm keeping a lookout because I might get jumped. I can see I need to make some adjustments to my settings. I think I might have to exit the game and do it outside of the campaign, you know, in the main screen. Okay, well, there's that main town that I was talking about. Right there. I think. There's a big island right there. Let's check that out on the map. I think I'm looking at this right here. Yeah, looks like it's got a big point. Okay, keep my head on a swivel. I don't see friendlies. They might have all got shot down or went so low to the ground that I couldn't see them, you know, in the no man's land. What looks like They might be flying home. If that's... Okay, I can't show you on that map. Yeah, I see some planes right there. I don't know if that's them or if it's a different flight or what it is. But that's where they got engaged. I don't feel comfortable out here all by myself. There's enemy airfields all over the place. It's kind of a little overcast, so that's giving me a little disguise, I think. Okay, we just passed the island. I wonder what the next waypoint is. I think it's the river right over there. I don't have to 100% abide by my patrol route. So what I think I'm going to do, angle it in a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And then when I hit the no man's land, then I'll break for home. Yeah, right about there. .220 is my compass angle. That looks good. Skirting to the right of that rain cloud. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up just a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, I see some flak bursting over here. I don't know what it is. I saw the flak. I don't see a plane. Okay, so we're crossing the no man's land just south of the river. We're crossing right here, so I just need to go this way. 307. Do I have a fuel indicator? Like a plumb bob or anything? I don't see it. Alright, so I'm going to fly a little bit and we'll see how close I can make it. Okay, it's a little hard to navigate with the snow on the ground, to be honest. So I'm going to try to get a little bit lower. Is that a town? A big forest. Okay, there's a couple of towns. Is it this one and this one? Kind of feels like it is. This doesn't give me angles, does it? Oh, it does. 301. That's cool. If that's the town that I was thinking it is. That's the river tip, so I think that is that one airfield that we always fly out of. I think I'm here. I'm looking for another landmark. There should be a major road right here. If I find this road, I'll just turn in and fly up this way. Okay, that's an unusually shaped forest. Feeling like it might be that. Okay, is there a town like right over there? Hard to tell. Get a little lower. I like how the snow rests in the little ruts of the fields. I feel like this is different. I feel like the snow map is a little bit different than it used to be. Okay, what is that? Well, there's a town. Fly over there and land and ask them. No. Like, where am I at? Where am I going? Okay, this might be that main road that I was looking at. I don't think it's this town. I might have flown up to this town. Or maybe that town. Let's see if there's an airfield there. I don't see an airfield. This looks like a major town. And again, there's another major town right there. And a little village off to the left there. Okay. Yeah, here, major town, maybe a little village off to the left, maybe there. Or maybe that's a village. So let's go in between the two and just see if that's it. I'm going to feel very good if I find my home base. Hey, look at that. It's a hangar. I think we found it. That's right. Some little bit of land navigation. I'm going to fly over and see which way the wind is blowing. I know it says to land from the north. So that's what we'll do. I think there's Too steep? Yep, too steep. Where's the airfield? Ah, there it is. Saw some black. All right, I think this is good. Wow. Look at that. Made it back. I'm going to hit end mission. See what happens. Well, I had a takeoff, mission objective, and a successful landing. And it only took me about an hour. Now there is the event log, and you can see exactly how I flew. Right? So we took off. I didn't turn in time. But that's okay. I saw them. And then I guess they were dogfighting over here. A SPAD was shot down. A Newport 17 was destroyed by a Halberstadt. And a Newport 11. And then it continued on. I immediately turned there and went south. And then this is where I said I was going to angle in towards the no man's land. And then when I got to about here, I saw some flak. A friendly Thornycroft J-type 13-pound AA. Okay, so he got shot down by AA. That's why I couldn't find him. And then I decided just to turn up to the place. I saw this. Then I saw these two. And I landed it. It doesn't show me circling a bunch of times, but I did. Okay, look at that. Wow. Luke Dixon got injured. Looks like he brought his Newport back. But there's Alan Ball. He got killed. And David Andrews got killed. Alfie made it back. Nobody got any kills. Okay. Well, before we fly another mission, I'm going to have to go through my controls with a fine-tooth comb and figure out what's going on. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming out and checking this out. And I will see you in the next video.